Welcome to Koyo TV. What up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. This one is against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Past couple of days, I've gained some new subscribers. If you're new to my channel, understand what I do here. What I try to do is break down my game analysis, what I'm trying to accomplish, what my opponent's trying to accomplish. So hence, my videos are going to be technically kind of long because I got to explain what's going on the field so we're not confused in what we're seeing. And again, I try not to run gimmicky plays and exploits in the game. So you're not going to see close and bunch formations because, like I've said throughout the year, there's no defense in Madden 18 that can stop those formations. So they kind of glitchy in a way. So when you see people run them, they only run them because they're easy for your receivers to get open. Not because they use some great skill. It's extremely difficult to stop close and bunch formations in Madden 18. Just in Madden 18, not in real life, because you don't have defense like the Banjo defense in real life where you can like counteract that. But 19 is kind of trying to address it a little bit, so you're not going to see it as prevalent in Madden 19. But in Madden 18, it's all over the place. So that's why you see everybody running bunch and close. It's because it's just the easy formation to use to get your receivers open. That's the only reason. Okay, so I think I have a new subscriber to join that I had a conversation with, and I think he didn't believe like you can run an effective offense without going no huddle, which a lot of people try to do. But it's not something that I technically try to do unless it's like, you know, late in the game where it's necessary for you to go no huddle. But just going no huddle for the sake of going no huddle is just a way for people to exploit weaknesses in the game. It's like, because a lot of people not going around setting quick audibles on defense, so people are trying to exploit that advantage by going no huddle where they set up their I mean, although you can set it on the fly, but a lot of novice players don't do that, so hence it becomes really prevalent in Madden where everybody just goes no huddle. Like this guy right here, that's his own entire scheme on offense, is no huddle everything. Just no huddle for the sake of no huddle. So he doesn't even understand what it is I'm trying to do on defense per se. Just no huddle. Way to go, I guess. Right here on his first drive, I'm trying to move the ball to score. And right now, I don't think he has no idea what I'm doing because I'm just hitting him all over the field with all kinds of plays. So you gotta try to figure out what it is I'm trying to do. But what I noticed earlier in this game is I was having problems just running the ball in general because he brought his safeties into the box. And he was playing a lot of bump coverage with those safeties down in the box. Kind of created a pretty solid box for him to, you know, stop the run. I mean, I did get some good runs now and again, but for the most part, check. I had to throw the ball more, so which is what I'm trying to do here, throw the ball more. Right here, I kind of figured he'd be in cover 2, so I'm calling this play right here to my receiver on the left, right. I'm doing R1 in the middle to hold whoever user control is going to have in the middle, so I can make time for right to control his right over there on the left. And there it goes, comes wide open. So when you do stuff like this where you design plays to get your receivers open, it's a level of frustration that it creates on your opponent because in his mind he doesn't understand what it is I'm doing. He just knows that everything he tries to do, I find a counter for it, basically. And if you try to always execute your offense that way, try to understand what it is you accomplish, what are you trying to accomplish on offense. And then when you get on the field, have that map, that frame mind. When you're on the field getting ready to execute your offense, just have that frame mind. Alright, this is what I'm trying to do. And if it's not there, what are my options? What are my second and third options? You know, so you're not taking sacks all the time and trying to read coverages and just throwing the ball all over the place. And like, it just be like this. And I have an offense like this where he's just looking for, like I said, it's just when you see formations like this, drag and post. Where the drag is coming from, that's a post. Where the post coming from, that's all that's in close formations. Drags and posts. Same thing with bunch. Where the drag's coming from, where the post coming from. So while I'm just trying to mitigate the damage from this no huddle he keeps doing, I'm trying to take the post away, those deep posts, and just take the cover it underneath myself, which he was doing a good job of it, right here in the beginning stages of it. So I'll try to stand in this cover 2 blitz that I always do. I mean, the middle of the field is wide open if you're really looking at it, right? But I'm banking on the fact that my opponent, he's not really reading my defense. He's just playing what he knows what he wants to do. But if I'm blitzing this cover 2 blitz, the middle of the field is completely wide open. But like I said, it's just drags and posts. And this kept happening over and over again. See the post? And that's what I was trying to take away, is off of that C route. But That's what I was trying to take away, essentially, when I sent that blitz. And Roethlisberger, man, he gets away. He's able to complete upfield. But I'm still doing it again because he's still looking for the same thing. Watch Brown get open, but he's going to Juju Smith over here on the post to the outside. And he thinks it's man, but it's actually cover 2. So he throws it to my cover 2. And bang! Give me those! Give me those! Take this back the other way. Right here I was going to run this play action, but I canceled the play action because I'm in the end zone. I don't want to get sacked. I don't want a safety in case he's blitzing. So, in my alignment, can't hold the blitz. So, here we go with the play. And I almost get sacked, but I'm able to get the ball off. And make another completion for a first down. And some of these concepts that I run on offense, especially these, they're just high-low reads. You know, I have my underneath coverage. I mean, my underneath routes, and now I'm over the top routes. That was just a high throw because he got picked, but that was a high throw. That was a high throw. So I also heard in Madden 19 you should be able to go for interceptions on high throws. You can't do it in Madden. That's how I'm able to get away with that. So it's not my fault. Look at this run right here. Just imagine if you had that new mechanic in Madden 19, that jump cut. Did you see that opening over to the left? When I was going left and I, stopped on a dime and went back to the right. Just imagine if I had the jump cut and just burst upfield. I could have got more yards than what I just did just now. But nice. Gotta learn that mechanic in Madden 19. Gotta learn that jump cut mechanic. But that would be huge. If I'm able to get out like that. So like I said, it's just play design. I like running drags up the middle because everybody runs like deep drags up the middle of the field. That usually clears out whoever user you're using. This is just a nice counter run right here. And I'm able to scamper in for the touchdown. Touchdown. Alright, he's back on offense with his no huddle craziness. See, I mean, if he's doing no huddle right here with 2 minutes left, 49 seconds left in the second quarter, I don't mind. But you already know that's going to be his MO when you start doing that off your first possession. It's like, well, you're going to be in for a long day. So like I say, if you're new to my channel, if you ever come across my channel, just always leave comments in the comment section, and I generally respond to most comments, but understand what it is I'm doing on my channel, because sometimes people make comments off of just one video they watch, and they haven't followed me all the year of Madden 18, and they don't understand what it is that I do. So you get stuff like, oh, your videos are too long, or so I understand what it is I'm trying to show. Like most people, when they show you Madden gameplay, they don't do that. So nice interception right here. That was just a bait because what he kept doing on that drive was doing crossing routes, high-low. So it's like I was chasing the underneath guy, but then the over top guy was getting me. So on that one, I just baited him. I fouled underneath, and when he threw the ball, I just went over the top and intercepted the ball. But yeah, just like at least like watch a couple of my videos, understand what it is I'm doing, because I'm almost also kind of telling a story through the course of the year. Like when I run into like problems of the game, I announce it in a particular video, and just general issues in general. But my gameplay is more on the not a hardcore, but more casual to advanced. So I'm not gonna do a whole lot of like trying to find like say glitchy plays. I'm trying to play technically sound football and then pass that knowledge on, as I'm doing it. So I try to explain that or show that in my video. So back to this guy and his no huddle craziness. So we're just gonna watch him no huddle all the way upfield. I mean, I still got the lead 14-0. I also did miss when after I intercepted that ball, I missed the field goal for the second quarter, so I could have been up 17-zip. I was just trying to increase the lead with this guy. So, but he's back to his no huddle thing. Like I said, I'm just trying to take all that over the top post stuff away. You can have all the underneath drags, but I'm not gonna give up anything deep in post. So I'm playing cloud fast on the outside to take those posts away, so you can keep having the drags underneath. And in my mind, what I'm trying to do really is just slowly bring him into the red zone. As long as I don't give up anything big, just slowly bring his whole entire offense into my red zone. So, giving him everything underneath. No problem. Keep sliding through. Come on through to the red zone.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
So this video is just more for like information for like say new subscribers, because I got like an influx of new subscribers the last couple of days. I was kind of shocked, And for everybody that's been on my channel already, I just want to say, thanks for keep watching my video and putting comments in the comment section and making it a nice environment in my comment section. Because most Madden comment section, they're pretty hell. But my, you guys would be like real respectful, so I appreciate that. So I just want to say thank you, and continue, man, make comments. I try to respond to as much as I can. But it's not, it's kind of fun right now. It's like my subscriber list isn't the biggest in the world, but at least it gives me enough people where it's like we can engage, right? We can talk back and forth. We're trying to understand like football together. So it's not too big yet where it's hard to communicate with people. But yeah, here it goes again with this high-low stuff. I kind of figured he was going to throw to that guy coming across. That's why I stood right there, and then the ball hit me in the back. And my other guy couldn't pick it off. So you run this play right here. This is a good play. It's just my other safety over there on the right. Amos, I don't know what he's doing. He's right there. Not right here. The next play, you're gonna see. He's in position there, right here. He's in position to make this play. If he just played his area as responsibility, he could have picked this off. And see, here he goes. There goes Antonio Brown coming in the back of the end zone. You're right there. I don't know why he jumps the other way. So he gets the touchdown. All right, we're back on offense again. Look at this. 2nd and 8. The ball hits my running back in the back. So right here it was just misread. He was playing cloth flats. Well, not this one per se. Convert here on 3rd down. I think it's the next play, I believe. Yeah, right here. See, the outs, he's playing cloth flats. I should have went to the outside, but I try to force it up the middle, and I get picked off. So in my head, I was like, wow, I got to deal with this no huddle madness again. So at least I bring Roethlisberger down, but he's still going back to his no huddle. I should just kept sending the blitz over and over and over again. But I didn't want to risk it here because it was like 2nd and 20. So I decided to play coverage. Of course, he hits me underneath. I missed the hit stick there. I'm really trying to blast him. Separate him from the ball. But I missed. And he continues with the no-huddle madness. Like I said, for novice players, people that are new to Madden, this is your frustration with players. It's like Madden can be played sound, and football, you could use football tactics. People implement like the little things in the game that doesn't have anything to do with football, and it ruins the experience for people that just don't have. For me, it doesn't matter. I don't care. You can run your offense how you want to run it. It doesn't bother me a lick. I don't care. It's just when I make these videos, it's just more trying to show people that you can play Madden as most realistic as you can and still win. Like, you don't need to resort to all this crazy tactics that people do. The reason why these things happen is people just don't have a fundamental knowledge of football. So what they do is they play Madden like what it is. It's a video game. So they play it like a video game. Like you play Street Fighter and find all the tactics to play it. That's what people do in Madden. They implement those same tactics into Madden and then say, oh, Madden is flawed. I mean, hey, it's a video game, right? So yeah, if you like bend the rules and take advantage of the way the computer works, yeah, it's gonna show its flaws. I mean, just anything in life, man. So that's what people do, and then they make videos and they complain about Madden this and Madden that, and I was like, hey, man, you gotta take the good with the bad. It's gonna be good, and it's gonna be bad. It's just what you make out of it. I just tend not to dwell on all this negative stuff. It's like I just play the game for what it is, man. It's a video game, so I just take it for what it is. Because a lot of times you don't ever see people complain when all the bad stuff go their way. They're jumping out their couch, they're screaming at the TV, yeah. But then the minute like something goes bad into their way, then all of a sudden the game is horrible. I'm like, but you didn't complain when you had the advantage. You know what I mean? When the stuff was going your way, you weren't complaining. You weren't saying anything. But the minute it goes bad, and it's like, oh, now the game is bad. So it's like you can't, you gotta take the good with the bad. That's all I'm trying to say. It's good and it's gonna be bad. Everything. I just try not to dwell on all the negative too much. But yeah, man, it's like after all the no-huddle madness, I decide to put the ball in Trubisky's hand, and let's go ahead and just end this game. Try not to give him the ball back. Let's drive all the way down, either get us a touchdown or a field goal. But whatever we do, we don't want to see his offense anymore. Because it's not like I couldn't stop his offense. It's just, like I said, it's irritating. Because I did stop it twice. I got 2 interceptions, so I stopped him twice. But Also, I threw one interception, which gave him an extra possession, so he's able to tie the game. So with this extra possession that I have here, I got to make sure I put the ball in the end zone. So I'm calling plays to manipulate his user, like this right here. That Miller and my wide receiver O. The only reason why that works is because Miller had to hold his middle linebacker, so he had to make a decision. Either follow Miller or leave him underneath guy open. That's what I mean by high-low. That's how you read the high-low read. So he was going to chase after Miller, but it was too late. And good thing I put O in a drag, so I was able to dump the ball underneath. You know, just little things like that. There's another one. Get out of my face! That stiff arm. So I'm in field goal range. So all I'm going to do right here is just run a couple of plays and try to kick a field goal. You know, simple stuff. Simple stuff, man. Simple stuff. Just try to use your head to beat your opponent. And technically, I try to do that a lot too. If I'm in a game and I see that somebody's going to be doing like things I don't like in Madden, like no holding all day, and if I'm finding a way to get a lead on you, then my whole principle is to try to shorten the game. Because all no huddle does is just stretch the game out. It just makes the game longer than what it's supposed to be. Because you run no huddle, that time isn't like, you know, isn't flipping every 20 seconds. So it makes for like, it creates for a longer game, especially when you can like do no huddle all day and score. So all I try to do is shorten the game by, you know, snapping the ball with like 10 or 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Like all the stuff you got to take into account. You try to shorten the game as much as possible and hopefully try to create a turnover and just get an extra possession of your opponent and beat him that way, which is what happened here with this guy. So, well, yeah, man, like I said, hit me up in the comment section as usual because this game is winding down to an end. And all the new subscribers, welcome! Welcome to my channel, and I hope you enjoy the content. Remember, when Madden comes out, I'm not going to be around. I'm going to be on vacation for everybody that's new. So I'm not going to be able to publish the game or publish the gameplay on the day that it comes out. And I'm gone for about a week or so. For when I come back, you know, I'll start up my Madden 19 gameplays and everything. So I'm just trying to like just put some content on here. So hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. And until next time, as usual, guys, I'll holla at you, dudes. Later. All right, then. One, as usual. My record's at the end of the video. Hope you guys have a nice day. I'll try to have one myself. Until next time. One.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you're done.
For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off.